Welcome to Looking at the Markets with David Modell. Today we're going to explore something that's more advanced. It's called Heikin Ashi candlesticks. And there's a lot of information here. If you need to rewind the video as many times as you want, that's fine. And I'm going to try to break this down and make it as simple as possible. All right, Heikin Ashi candlesticks look like regular candlesticks, but are not the same, and do not depict the same information. A regular or traditional candlestick shows the open, high, low, and close of the current time period. A Heikin Ashi candlestick is different. So here are the formulas. And you don't need to memorize the formulas necessarily, but it's good to be aware of them. Okay, here we go. The close, and this is for Heikin Ashi candlesticks, the close is an average of the open, high, low, and close for the current period. So basically, the Heikin Ashi candlestick close is the average price of the current period. The open is the average price of the previous candlestick, using the open and close of the previous candlestick divided by 2. The high is the greatest one of these three numbers: the current period's high, the current Heikin Ashi candlestick's open, or the current Heikin Ashi candlestick's close. Whichever one of those is the biggest number is the high for this candlestick. The low is the least one of these three numbers: the current period's low, the current Heikin Ashi candlestick's open, or the current Heikin Ashi candlestick's close. Whichever one of those is the smallest number is the low for this candlestick. Here's the next concept. Hollow candlesticks represent up periods. In other words, the Heikin Ashi close is above the Heikin Ashi open. Filled candles represent down periods. In other words, the Heikin Ashi close is below the Heikin Ashi open. If you're accustomed to using traditional candlestick patterns, please note that these patterns do not necessarily apply to Heikin Ashi candlesticks. As we can see from the formulas, a Heikin Ashi candlestick incorporates data from the previous candlestick, which itself incorporates data from the previous candlestick, and so on. As a result, Heikin Ashi candlesticks indicate directional trends. Therefore, visually, traditional candlesticks may be better indicators of the precise current price action, while Heikin Ashi candlesticks may be better indicators of overall directional trends, including prior to the current period. Seeing many consecutive candles without upper or lower wicks, also known as shadows, is more common with Heikin Ashi candlesticks than with traditional candlesticks. For Heikin Ashi, multiple consecutive candles without lower wicks is often viewed as bullish. Multiple consecutive candles without upper wicks is often viewed as bearish. Having a small body and wicks on the top and bottom can be viewed as an indecision and or potential reversal signal. All right, so we're going to try to show that on this daily candlestick chart from Apple, and I want to give credit to stockcharts.com. All right, so as I mentioned, at least in Heikin Ashi, multiple consecutive candles without lower wicks can be viewed as bullish. All right, so we can see them here. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 consecutive candles with no, or, well, I see a tiny one here, but no or almost no lower wick. They all have upper wicks, but no lower wick. That's something you're not going to see very often with traditional regular candlesticks, that many in a row that look like that. All right, and that's often construed as bullish. We see it again here. Okay, no lower wicks, but they all have upper wicks in these. And again over here. And kind of, sort of over here, but not as starkly. And I also mentioned that in Heikin Ashi, multiple consecutive candles without upper wicks is often viewed as bearish price action. And we can see that here, and continuing a little bit over here. And we can definitely see it here, here, and starting to happen here. And I mentioned that in Heikin Ashi, having a small body and wicks on the top and bottom can be viewed as an indecision and or potential reversal signal. It doesn't always work, but it can. For example, we see something like that here and over here, and there's definitely a reversal here, and the beginning of a reversal here. So those are examples. Oh, and here's another one. It's kind of small. All right, and we could see a reversal here. All right, so that's my introduction to Heikin-Ashi candlesticks. They have some things in common, and they kind of look like regular traditional candlesticks, but they really are different, and they serve a different purpose. I hope this was helpful. I hope I was able to break down a rather advanced and complex system, the Heikin-Ashi candlestick system. If you need more help or want just more assistance or a second set of eyes to help you with your trading, your investing, whether it's stocks, options, commodities, cryptocurrencies, whatever it might be. If you want some assistance with putting together a trading or investing plan because you really need to have one, you can contact me at any time. My email address is davidmodell@gmail.com. And if you found this video useful, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up on YouTube, leave a comment down below, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that bell on YouTube so you can receive the latest updates on my financial educational videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you again soon.